Hi guys, my name is Bob Wiltshire and I want to make you a better runner. That means faster and a lot less likely to get injured, so healthier. This is stuff that I wish I would have known growing up. As a kid, I did not. I played sports my whole life, all the way through college, and I didn't know how to do any of this stuff because it was never taught to me, and I find it very common that most kids do not have this stuff taught to them. So this is all the stuff I wish I was talking to myself when I was younger. Here you go. Most people run by reaching their foot forward. Okay, they reach their foot forward. It kind of makes sense. You think, I want to go forward, I got to reach my foot forward. But that's not the best way to run, and it's not the way the best athletes in the world run because it creates a lot of injuries. If I took my shoes off, and I'm just going to show you, if I took my shoes off and tried to run and reach my foot forward, that would cause a lot of impact on my heel. Now, because I have a shoe that has some cushion, I don't necessarily feel it, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't create the same effect going up my leg. Okay, let me throw this guy on. And I'll go over how to run now. Instead of landing on the heel, what we want to do is we want to land more on the midfoot. The midfoot is kind of in the center of the foot. Okay, it's not on the heel, it's not on the toes. It's right on the midfoot. It's almost like if you were jumping rope. I'll demonstrate. If I'm just going to hop, my back is really straight. I want to stay tall. Posture is always critical. If I'm running like this, then I'm going to create a lot more potential for injuries as well. So I want to stay tall, back is straight, my knees are slightly bent. I just want to hop. If I just can get used to hopping, this is such a great drill to understand how you want to land. Okay? Then I want to turn it into a lifting of the legs. So I want to pull my leg off the ground, and I want to imagine like my heel is coming straight up. So my knee goes forward, my heel comes straight up. It's not a march, okay, and it's not a butt kick. Heel comes straight up. So if I turn that into a jog in place, my posture's good, I'm bouncing, and I start to jog in place. Okay, I want to be pulling. I don't want to be bouncing a lot. I want to be pulling off the ground. And I can go at a pretty high cadence. Okay, so I can run at a pretty high cadence, pulling my legs off the ground. Okay, that's step two. So now we have the midfoot and we have the jogging in place. Now, how do you move forward? This is the critical part. To move forward, we want to be leaning from the ankle, not from the hips. I don't want to lean this way because I'm not going to go anywhere. I go where my hips go. So if I push my hips to this side, I fall to this side. If I push my hips forward, then I fall forward. I push my hips forward, I will start to fall forward. Now, if I combine that with the things that I'm doing, shoulders back, back straight, jogging in place, and I put my hips forward, I start to move forward. Okay, let me demonstrate again. Back straight, I jog in place, I lean forward, I move forward. And then I lean back to stop. I didn't have to put my brakes on to stop. This is the way most runners run. This is the way I used to run growing up all the way into my early 20s, is I would run like this. Now I'm jogging very slow, but when I would run faster, I would just accentuate that, and it would cause a lot more problems. And I got injured a lot as a kid, and it set me back from my goals as a runner and as a basketball player. So I've been helping people understand how to run for over 20 years, and it's been miraculous at all ages. This is some great stuff. You should definitely practice these. The drills at home, again, let's go over one more time, are going to be hopping in place. Okay, I'm going to be pulling up, marching. Once I get that down, I can start to jog in place, and then I can practice leaning forward. You can start doing that first without running. Okay, you can hold onto a wall or get close to a doorway, and fall and just push your hands against the door so you can feel yourself to fall forward. This isn't a weird feeling if you're not used to it, but it's not this, okay? It's this, falling forward. You have gravity pushing you down. You can utilize that to fall forward. This stuff is so simple, it's so basic, but it's what all great athletes do to run. And check it out, practice it, practice it, practice it. Don't go off feeling, just practice the moves, film yourself, and check back for more videos on how to improve running.